Hi everybody, Michelle here from Dragonfly Spirit. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. It is Monday the 26th of October and we're in for another week. So let's see what we're going to get this week. I have decided to use two decks today. I have drawn a card from an oracle deck called Nature's Whispers. Absolutely beautiful. You're going to love the imagery. And that's going to give us the feel for the day. But I also feel that it's going to give us the energy of the week, what we need to look at this week with in terms of our own development and things that's happening in our lives. So that will be the first card. That will be the Oracle deck. Then I have drawn two cards from a tarot deck called the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. Very soft, very beautiful deck. So we're going to those two cards will give us a little bit more insight as to what we need to work on with that first card's energy. So shall we dive right in and see what we have? So as I said, I've already shuffled and drawn the cards, and we're now going to have a look and see what we've got. So the first card, well, first I actually have to show you the back of this card. Oh, the sun's coming in that side. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Just look at those butterflies. I love that. Absolutely stunning. Oh, so the card we have today is Be Gentle with Yourself. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Just look at that imagery. So what this is telling me is that, and this is so true 90% of the time, is that our little internal voice, that little voice inside our head that we speak to ourselves with, we are never very gentle. We use harsh terms, we criticize, we judgmental, and we are constantly putting ourselves down. If we were speaking out loud to somebody else that was in the same situation as ourselves, we would not use the same terminology. We'd be a lot more gentle with them. So why are we not gentle with ourselves? So the energy for today and for the week is to try and be more gentle with yourself. Give yourself that extra little bit of love and attention that you need, that extra little bit of care that you need. So don't be too harsh with yourself today and this week. So let's look a little bit more deeply into where we need to be more gentle with ourselves. So as I said, I've got two cards here from the Forest of Enchantment. So let's have a see what the first card is. And the first card is the Four of Boons. Now look at this one. She's holding so tightly to her pie. She doesn't want to let go. Oh, look at this one underneath the table. He's having a good old feast. So the Four of Boons is traditionally the Four of Pentacles in the tarot. And this is normally a card of scarcity. It is a card where we are so afraid that we're not going to have enough that we hold on too tightly to what we really do have. So with that, be gentle with ourselves, I think we need to look a little bit more carefully into where we feel that we're not going to have enough, where we feel that we are going to need to hold on too tightly. And maybe this is a time where we need to just let go and allow the universe to look after ourselves. So be gentle with yourself in terms of holding on too tightly. Whether it is holding on too tightly to money, whether it's holding on too tightly to food, whether it's holding on too tightly to relationships, especially relationships that you should have really let go of. And I'm sure we all have one or two of those in our lives. So think carefully about this one. Where is it in your life that you are holding on too tightly? Where is it in your life that maybe you need to let go a little bit, be a little bit more gentle with yourself, and see how the universe brings you? Because remember, what you put out into the universe is what you get back. So if you are using a scarcity mentality where you're holding on too tightly and not letting go, you are telling the universe that you are quite happy with that situation. You are telling the universe that you are happy with the scarcity, and that is what you want. So that is what you're going to get back. So let's have a look where else we need to look into that. So the second card we have is the Forest Lord. Now, the Forest Lord is also known as the Emperor in the traditional tarot. And he is all about structure and about rules and following the rules and setting boundaries in place. So I think in terms of this card, be gentle with yourself. Sometimes we set up boundaries and then we set up rules and then we break them. So be more gentle with yourself in terms of where you have set up rules, where you have set up rules in terms of scarcity and holding on too tightly. So maybe you have got these life lessons that you have learned and you've decided that I'm not going to do X because I'm going to use Y and I need to hold on to Y as tightly as possible. And you've got this internal monologue going on in your head where you are constantly berating yourself because you have not followed that. So be gentle, with yourself about it. Look at where you need to lighten up on the rules and regulations a little bit. Don't be so hard on yourself if you do break a rule. And look at where you are feeling that you need to hold on to tightly and maybe release those reins a little bit. But the most important message I feel today is be gentle with yourself. Don't speak so harshly to yourself. So let's let go and look at ourselves a little bit more gently, like ourselves a little bit more, and let's see where the week takes us. So this is the last week of October, so this is the last week of my birthday giveaways, and I'll be giving away another tarot reading on Friday at the end of the week. And so all I'm asking for you to do is to comment below this video. Everybody who comments on this particular video, his name will go into a draw to win a tarot reading at the end of the week. You will receive your tarot reading by email the following week, but I will be in touch with you with regards to whether or not you want, if you have specific questions you want answered or a specific area of your life you want me to look into. So have a fabulous week, everybody. Look out on Instagram and Facebook for my daily posts, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.